Sup?
Awake already? Hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We've got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask? Thank you. I have to go and see Sir Divish right away.
Listen up, men.
Otherwise they won't get to Vranyak.
It's going to be a long night, and no easy picking. I want every last one of you standing here in full armor and ready for action by sunset.
Go, go, go! Oh my god, keresztül is lehetett volna vágni akár. Át a folyón, át a patakon, keresztül az erdőn, vagy akár a barlangon. Én van, itt Here I am.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father. From Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When? And how?
Tonight, they send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vranyak.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We march tonight. Leave only as many as you must to guard the castle.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
Well, Divish. I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go pally with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
Majd én.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
Na. Hadd menjek még, hadd
What do you
csinálják
want to
ezt,
know,
ezt előbb.
exactly?
Ó, pedig olyan jó volt
Well,
ez az
let's
armorom.
start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 70. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few, at least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Megyek felgyújtom.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So,
Let me do some
I believe we have a plan.
stuff.
Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth.
Hú, a csapat. Szóval. Szaphanus.
Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces.
Vagy egy 10 ember.
Have you got it? Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Beszédet elég jót tud adni. 2000 FPS-en van, azt írja. Jobb, most már csak 150.
Archers, fire!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Tüzes nyilag. Holy. És és már ég is megy. Forward! Forward! Én megyek elől. Kövessetek, parasztok. Be kell nyomni itt a nagyokat. Bagoly főzet, jó kell látni. Növelni az energiát 20-szal. Hadd menjen. Nem. Oké, ennyi van, akkor téged pedig ráraklak a Sába királynőjének kardjára. Így, mérgezett kard, pig. Így kéne mennem háborúzni, hogy így. Van rajtam egy csomó szemét, így ment. Lovely, akkor nem fog tudni. Oké, telefon. Faszomba! gyors bemászások. Hadd másszak. Miért nem engedte bemászni? Faszom van. Én is benne akarok lenni, most tolni akarok. Kingdom Come Driven's Crosshair Command. Faszé mentette el valami VHD. VH Show Fire Cursor. Ez kell nekem. Oh my god! Befele, megölöm! Engedj már! Oh my god, mögéjük megkerültem. Nem számítottak. Bridge. Cheers. Cool. Megvan a kapu. Nem tudom miért nem vagyok. Ezt állandóan visszaállítja.
Henry!
Várj már.
They don't creep up on us from behind! You men, over there! Go with it!
Micsoda? Nyomulj keresztül a felégetett földön és biztosítsd ezt. Gyertek! Utánam! The fuck are you? It's cars! Hagyd békén az emberem! Ezt tettem embert. Biztos, hogy felégettem a utolsó részét. Let's go, guys! Itt jön a módon. Ott a méreg aztán. Gyere, Erik! Erikké hadd harcoljak. Hol vagy Erik? 1v1 mi? Áú! Szörnyű fal. Megint mögétek kerültem több ének. Vesztettünk valakit? Most sem vesztettünk itt se senkit. Geciok vagyunk. Mondjuk van itt pajzs talán valakit mégis. Ja, itt van egy katona. Megbusszul meg. Menj már előle! Manus az nagyon harcol itt a frontline-on. Jó! Manus actually az Bernard csapszítés. Aha, kapja a bullizést. Gyere Erik, 1v1. És kifagytam. Let's go! Jó kifagyás. Fú, de kaotikus vesz ki. Mondjuk érted, egy csata is ilyen lenne. Mármint kaotikus, de ez, hogy az NPC-k azok próbálnak mindig körbe-körbe futkosni, hogy egy jó pozit találjanak, aztán egymás előtt kötünk ki. Gondolom volt valahol egy quick vagy mi autosave vagy valami közben. Remélem. Szomorú leszek máskülönben. Ó, fasszam bele, mindegy. Támadás! Ahogy kimondtam már, charge-olnak őt.
Flush out anyone left around the tents! So they don't creep up on us from behind!
A cinematikok miatt ezt majd le kell vennem így. Osztolj! spórolnak a bokorból. Most veszítettünk, vagy itt van katona. Egy katonát. Belefér egy... Nyisd ki! Menj már! Nem tudok. Bocs.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Toth? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
We have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
Erik, harcolj velem. Itt vannak meg a hullák. Nincsenek, de még valaki ide rakott egy... És ezért is lockpickelős cuccot. Hol vagy, Erik? Ó, itt sok cucc még. De ugyanúgy nem bírom el. Ugyanúgy nincs helyem. Erik ládájának kulcs, király. Levél Vranyikból. Hát ez Vranyik, nem? Tehát vesztettünk.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Nem tudsz olvasni.
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Yes, well, here in the countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that
Az
rat
egy
Toth?
képzett engem.
Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
Rotate vagy meg. Vagy Tomberget.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg.
Megint elveszik tőle.
Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
Már egyszer elvették tőle.
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
nincs arra időt. Eladjak, aztán visszaadjak. Tudjak, eladjak. És miért van nyitva a kapu?
Hold! Who goes there? Greetings.
Oh.
We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
Ja, nyitva, zárva volt és.
The Lord be praised.
Come on! Come on!
Oh god.
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house. Signal the others. Yes, sir.
Holy. Felgyújtva a falu is, vagy mi?
Oh no. We're too late. Quickly! Follow me!
Smash them!
Show me that! Ki vagy? Csávó, te zöldsz. Come in! Shake it back! Oh! Jó, csak bemászok, hogy mindjárt. Mász már fel! Jézus! Menj már fel, te retardát! És vissza lees! Második tiszta. Hogy már össze? Wow. Azaz. Te is ülj ott a lovadomban. ül a lován. Oh no.
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man!
I don't think so. I like it better right here.
Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp?
I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough, and strong walls to protect me. Bring him here.
What?
Radzig?
Hogy? Mikor?
What do you want, you viper?
Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Jöjj full breaker. Sose értettem, hogy a lakosság legyilkolásnak mi értelme van, amikor elfoglalsz egy területet. Utána igazából lakosság nélkül értelme nincs az egész területednek, mert utána ki fog neked adót fizetni, meg termelni ezt-azt.
Christ. Are you all right?
I'll live. But I don't think I'll be wielding a sword for a while.
Oh, we have men enough for sword wielding. A good lord is harder to come by.
How the hell did they get Radzig? I didn't make it to the gate.
He was charging against reinforcements from the castle.
We have to save Sir my father, somehow.
And we have to save my wife and get our home back.
My
Why
friend, I think you know as well as I. We have to lay siege.
No! No! That is our last resort. We have to try all our other options.
Majd én
Sir.
behatolok.
If a few men could scale the western wall after dark, maybe they could get inside, free the hostages, and open the gate. That is, if they're holding them in the courtyard as we've always done.
Well, that's a big if. What if they're seen and they can't raise the portcullis quietly?
Sir Hanush, if we can save just one hostage.
It's a perilous undertaking. Who would you send?
Engem.
I'll go.
Pontosan.
Then let us make ready.
Az a szári.
I'd better get ready for the night raid.
Bőr.
Some light clothing would be best. Dark colours.
Ja, mert itt a Tambergi csövesnek kellett a bőr. Azt azért. Menj és keres fel Robert kapitányt. Ez mennyire ide? Várjunk, éjszakai rajtaütés. Hát, mindegy, van annyi pénzem, tök mindegy, hogy most megyek eladni, vagy nem. Whatever. Mi a fasz? Ez itt lefekszik aludni.
I have some trophies.
Show me. So many. My lad, you're like the smiting right hand of God.
Can you teach me how to...
Certainly.
I want to...
All right, but it'll cost you.
Action, meg van 15-ös védekezésem, de...
Now, pay close attention.
Itt a városba kinek tudok eladni? Hát igen, a... mondjuk a Horci Aréna, az mindegy. A Lónnal jött ki, ott aludt éppen.
Yeah!
A faszba kapták egy radziget, mekkora random. Fura az ember, mert a játék legelején is semmiből csak valahogy sikerült neki elmenekülni az előző várunkból. Na, az is fura. Még lehet a végén kiderül, hogy van áruló. Én nem képzelni abszolút. Darab snaps. Most kéne... What a kutya leesett. Most kéne valami cheat, hogy be tudjak repülni egybe. Oh! Látom a hülye fejét. Ups. Maradj ott. Ah! Bitch! Jó, otthon lőttem. Még valaki a falon? What is this? Törönyhílasz. Nem furán. Fut a karakterem ilyen. És miért vagyok komorban? Még van, aki ott? Gyere elő! Lenne gránátom. Oh, ott egy fej. Nagy hiba. Ez kettővel kevesebb. Oké. Bár tudnék valahogy parkőrözni, de... I guess that's all I could kill. Mozgékonyság. Az esés 30%-kal kevesebb sérülést okoz, amennyiben sikeresen kikerülöd az ellenfél támadását, azzal csökkented a lelkesedését. Oké. Életerő. Bármilyen csillapított nem, az is szar. Amint az egészséged a minimumra csökken. Egész. Mint a másik. Odász kutya pedig. Szóval egy aranyos kutyust, így az emberek gyorsan megkedvelnek. Kutyát hűséges társat kapsz kutyát morogni fog, figyelmez a közelben lévő ellenségre. Kutyát képes kiszagolni érdekes helyeket. Legjobb baráti segítség, senki sem menekülhet előled. Oké. Nagyon itt ennyit tudtam csinálni, szerintem.
Ja.
És ott mi van? Ennyit tudták.
Ja.
Ja, hát ne is nem húzom az időt, hanem kör. Jött az esti megdarabózások. Érdekes, hogy nem a városba, vagy a faluba pihenünk meg. Vagy legalább még felügyeljünk a falura is, no. Inkább itt kint a kibaszott kőbányában. Elég random választás szerintem.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Oké.
Of course.
May the Lord watch over you.
Ezt hova pakolják le? Nincsen. Nincsen ezen. Tolvaj szettem. Ez itt az én ládám. Oké, elsőnek is. Na nézzük. Oké, I guess ez a szettem. Még nyilván egy tört viszek. A kardot. Az íjat. Nyilat. Nem, ez vissza. Aranysarkantyú. Fuck! Előbb le kellett volna pakolni. De biztos, hogy nem kell ez. Kupos sisak. Láncszerisnya. Ez biztos, hogy nem kell. Láncbe. I think you can go. Nem is hosszú páncél. Azt hiszem így. Aha. Ezek az én cuccaim. Ha mindent felvennék, akkor oda megy. Oda megy, oda megy, oda megy, megy. Oké. Elvileg mindenhova megy valami. Ide nem láttam hirtelen. Aha, ide nem. Mi ez? Lábvért. Láncharisnya. Ez Nürnberg lemezvért szerintem. Vagy lemezelt lábszárvért. Hopp, az nem oda megy. Mi a fasz megy oda? Láncharisnya, I guess. Has to be. Yep. Okay. Ennél jobb nem lesz. Most így hirtelen.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
Very well.
Kimentem őket.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
Shit, ez egy olyan küldőnek tűnik, amiben meg lehet bukni.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. They'll be legends. Unless
Capon.
fucking up, then Istvan will be telling the stories, and the joke will be on us.
Mi van a strázs? More like Trágya.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
It should be me.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting up the climb.
Oh! Mindenki meg előttem mászik, takarodj! Ah! Húzik.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers? Henry will do it.
Exactly.
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Hol? Hol? Jó, küldém. Intézd el az őröket a kapunál.
Fuck. The alarm.
Basszanak szájba.
This
Ah.
something. They'll be telling stories about this for years.
Ki a fasz vett észre?
Unless we fuck it up, then Istvan will be telling the stories and the joke will be on us.
Jó hosszú egy izé, amúgy. Létra.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Pitypang.
God save you, Henry! Why are you creeping around like a footpad?
What are they waiting for?
Ezért ordibálva köszön nekem most a
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements.
Bár lenne ebben a játékban valami izé, valami csöndes izé, mondjuk ilyen dobó felszerelés, dobó csillag vagy valami. Azzal ölnék mindenkit a játékban. Kunályokat dobálnék. Ugye?
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any
Ahogy
volunteers?
leugrok ordítva, lopakodás fejlődik.
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Jó van strázsa, te nem tudod, én mekkora nagy ninja vagyok. Ah, shit. De a kurva isten, itt miért? Miért ilyen gyorsan? Na jó. Fel kell lőni, úgy tűnik. Ez itt a végét jelenti, csak úgy mondom.
Unless fucking up, then Istvan will be telling the stories, and the joke will be on us.
Valószínűleg nem lenne a világ vége, hogyha lebukunk, de az nem az én playstyle-om.
Wait here.
What are they waiting for? Quiet, for fuck's sake. What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side. But there are still 2 guards on the portcullis.
Azt mind a kettő szóló
Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep
Általában
quiet.
ezt egyszerre kell csinálni 2 embernek. Itt van a nyilam. Szerintem ezeket lőttem le egyébként, csak respawnoltak.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest.
Menthetek? Találd meg Sir Radzit. Meg a Stefanit. Esélyes. Lassabban, please.
Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
Azt akkor most már menjél már.
Fucking move on, man.
Well, I never.
Before.
Where's Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie?
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Where? Where is she being held? And where's Sir Radzig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle.
Take care now.
Itt szoktam aludni.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed.
Dehogy.
I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Yes. We can't leave them in Toth's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is
Akkor
mad.
takarodj!
What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Kurva!
Fuck my ass!
Miért pont a seggébe, te rohadék?
Fuck!
Henry!
I'll have to carry him out of
Henry,
here right now.
get me out of here! Where is everyone? Stop telling everyone what an idiot you are.
Too hard! Get over here!
Quick! They're right behind us. Eddie, behind you. They're in front of me, and I can't do anything. If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose. This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me.
Bocs, bazd meg.
Faster!
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings. I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed. We don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Faszom bele, én vissza akarok menni. Szólóba.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord.
What?
That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand that.
And you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Na azért itt már milyen fontos személyként viselkednek velem. Személynek tartanak. Az ostrom. Meg mindig tart ez a poti.
That's
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle will be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. If we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Rattay. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Is there any...
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Pity...
Farewell.
Greetings. What business have you?
I'm here to build a trebuchet.
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
He was with Sigismund?
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Betlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. God be with you.
You will be safe. No matter what race you are. You know, I was just trolling because everybody was like, why would she go to Nigeria? Is she crazy? Whatever. So I just wanted to have a quick joke, but the joke kind of got carried away and like, you know, stuff like that. But we love y'all. It's all good. This is my brother.
Nigeria is safe. So if you wanna come to Nigeria, it's safe. Don't be scared.
I love Nigeria. They did my braids for $50.
Nobody should lie for you that Nigeria is not safe. It's safe. So you could to come.
So this is just an example that Nigeria is so safe and we love Nigeria. I was just
Okej, blir det om då? Nem tudom, de Twitteren van, hogy elraboltak valakit, azt hazudták csak, hogy Nigériába elrabolták, azt $1 millió követelnek. Ennyi. Várjunk, van a pénzed egyáltalán.
Hey! Greetings.
Hey, have you come to see us?
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
Mennyi minden maradt rajta, meg egy csomó fegyver.
Yeah.
I hope I can be of help.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Keyser.
World-renowned?
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Keyser is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh really? Whatever for?
Egy új fegyverszállítmány, ez mi az Isten az ilyen? Én is inas vagyok.
I need to talk about a shipment of new weaponry for the custodian.
Oh really? What kind of new weaponry?
From the Steelmasters of Solingen.
What? The fucker makes so much that he can afford weaponry like that. But why upset myself? Go ahead and visit the wastrel. Here's the key.
Itt a kulcs. Erről van szó. Itt vagy csöves.
Enter.
Enter. Shit is that here? In the flesh.
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me.
Hogy? Te mondtad, jöjjön.
I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine.
What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfire has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
They locked you up in Bettelern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sasau?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Még ő is ugyanarra gondolt. Győzölj meg Roy Karának, nincs pénze.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sasau Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Oké, tehát akkor van itt pár lehetőség. Győzölj meg róla, hogy Karelnek nincs pénze a bérekre. Dobd el Karel építőmester megbízását. Vagy rabolja el az embert, ez tudom egyedül, vagy az nagy hiba.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Azt mindig viccesnek találom.
I need some help from Master Conrad.
Then go and talk to him.
The thing is, he's already agreed, but he'd have to go to Talmberg.
I can't consent to that. He signed a contract for building the monastery, and we pay him a pile of coin for every day he spends here.
But the conquest of Talmberg is more important for the province.
From what I hear, it's awfully important first and foremost for your lord. Sassau's always been neutral. Anyway, I take my orders directly from the abbot.
Supposing I compensated you for his brief absence, perhaps with some coin?
What use would coin be to me if the monastery roof collapses? Then I'd be the one having to pay compensation.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward you in kind. Are you sure you won't release Conrad? You won't be gone long?
Not a chance.
Well, anyway, I've heard it said there's not enough money to finish the construction. So, I thought as a lover of architecture, I might contribute.
How the hell do you know that?
That's neither here nor there. The important thing is to let me help you.
How much will you give, damn you? Very well then. Kisa can go.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Easy. Várjunk csak. Csak tisztelem. Never mind. Csönd már, kuty.
Welcome, Henry.
They're after me! Sweet Jesus, I knew this day would come!
What? Who is... Carol said you can leave and...
Leave? I can't even set foot outside the door! Not now!
Please, calm down and tell me what's going on.
They're after me!
Who? Who's after you?
Sigismund's people, of course!
Why would they be after you?
Because he's never forgiven my criticisms of Nicopolis. Now he's decided to pay me back. What am I to do?
What makes you think someone's after you?
When I was on my way to Sassau, I saw Baron Pekar in Kostelitz. He was with Sigismund on the crusade, as was I. Now I've been told he was seen at the local tavern. And a stranger's been creeping around the gardens here late at night. My God, there are signs someone was trying to force the door. They're after me, Henry. The Lord preserve me. They want to kill me.
Take it easy. If someone's after you, I'll see to him. I'll have a sniff around the town or lie in wait for him.
I don't know. What if he sneaks past you?
He won't, I promise. I'll hide in the garden, and if anyone starts creeping around after dark, I'll catch him.
You will. won't you? Good, good. And be sure to hide well. If he sees you, he won't come. What am I to do?
Légy óvatos az orgyilkossal éjfélkor. Tudj meg többet Page-ről. Te tudsz valamit, Urbán?
Do you know anything about a Master Paykar?
That nobleman that showed up recently. They say he's staying at the local inn.
So it's true. So he's really after me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm at your service.
Do you know anything about a Master Paykar?
I'm afraid not.
Akkor bazd meg.
Good luck then.
Greetings, good night.
Would there be a Master Paykar here by any chance?
But of course. What's your business with him?
I wanna kill him.
Why's he come here?
Why so inquisitive?
My master's thinking about a trade he proposed. So I'm asking around to see if he can be trusted.
He's a decent man. He pays his debts and he's certainly no cheapskate. They say he trades in cloth.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's easy to spot. If I had clothes like his, I'd sell them and live happier on the taking.
What kind of man is he?
People like him well enough. And as for me, well, half my profits are his doing.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Bottoms up.
Könnyű felismerni. I guess, gondolom az lesz, akinek azt írja a game, hogy Paykar.
Good day to you.
Hát azért
What do
ez
you need?
nem mondanám olyan nagy számnak.
Would you be Master Paykar?
I would. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Henry, of Skalitz.
And what do you want from me, Henry of Skalitz?
To ask why you've come to Sasau.
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses
Good
instead?
neighbours.
My trade partners are my own private concern.
I'm hungry. I'd like a bite to eat.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master instructs. Farewell.
Mother of God!
Do you know anything about a Master?
Of course. I've played dice with him a few times at the inn. Decent man. Goodbye.
Jó dolgokat mondanak róla.
I hope I can be of...
Do you know anything about a Master Paykar?
Of course. I've played dice with them at the inn. Goodbye.
I guess nekem is kockáznom kéne vele, gondolom.
Got it for you right here.
Na de viszont nekem most így kell mennem 8 óra. Innen lesz folytatva. Bye.